Hey, we're back with another review here at Total Toy Recon. As you can see, we are doing the Uruk-hai Orc figure. Yep, this is the new one from Diamond Select Toys, Series 4. This is the Gandalf and Uruk-hai Wave. We have reviewed everybody else in this entire line, and we've even built Sauron. You can watch all of those on YouTube. We have them all linked together. You can watch it as a playlist. You can do it all. It was awesome that Diamond had sent us the last two. So yes, there is a separate review of Gandalf, but we're going to dive into the Uruk-hai right now. Now, the one thing that I really enjoyed about the goblin, or the orc, just the straight up orc, is that you could change him around. He was definitely a he was definitely a army builder, troop builder figure. And that's what's cool about the Uruk-hai. Now, of course, we're going to talk about the package. We have the map of Middle-earth. Really nice. Actually, if you just pull it out, you could have a nice little backdrop if you needed it. Great boxes. Great box for in-display collectors. In-the-box collectors who like to display. However, let's find out how cool he really is by opening him up. Something that some of those guys and girls will never do. So a little bit different than our normal packaging here for Diamond. Usually you have to cut everything loose, but this is just making it much, much easier for us. And I'm going to recycle all of that. So here we go. Instant Uruk-hai. Really liking the white hand of Sauron right there. Nice touch. Let's do an instant pose here. See what we can get. We got a double jointed knee. Got a nice, got a nice ankle joint right there. We got a peg down here. I'm really digging the armor. Two reasons. One, it's not so sharp that I'm going to stab myself every time I try to like twist him and do kind of things with him. But it still looks like it's sharp. And that it could actually hurt me. So it's kind of nice. So the face here, ooh, neck is really loose. Big ball joint here on the neck. And here's the other head. Yes, we do get two head. I like this one better. This reminds me of the Battle of Helm's Deep, where they're just like, and it's like breathing right out. Really cool. Love the details here on the hair. Love the top here on the helmet. But you always got to have one without the face. The jaw looks like it opens, but it doesn't. But we do have a nice set of crazy eyes, so I'm really digging that. Now, as far as accessories go, the other knee here, let's do a quick instant pose with no weapon. Get a nice little craziness here. See how we do here. Oh, we do some nice joints. And that's joints moving there, buddy. Oh, we got a nice chest. Got a lot of white space here, but yeah, as I always say, I don't have the flattest surface. He's standing on his own pretty good. I'm going to move him down here a little bit, give you an idea of what we got going on here. So we do have extra hands. They do have a wrist joint in them to put them in and out. I'm loving the shield. Two reasons. One, check out the details here on the back. Like spikes, we got a handle, but this also looks like the one that was thrown at Aragorn. It catches him like right in the throat like that. Love that. That is really cool. And we've got one long spear. Now, I'm going to put the tape measure out here. And this was in that box. 11-inch spear. A little over 11 inches. That's really nice. That's a heavy-duty weapon. Look at that thing. Really cool accessory. And then, of course, we have their crazy sword thing that they were just, like, mass-producing. I wonder, it's boom, boom, boom. So, let's, we're going to start with the spear here. Now, this is obviously a two-handed weapon, as long as this is. So, we're going to try and see what we can do here before we start doing all the other accessories. So, don't want to go too far because you want to be able him to hold it in both hands. And that's such a thing with big like warrior weapons, especially with toys like this. They usually, in the movie, it's usually two hands. So you expect the figure itself to do two hands and still be able to stand in such a way. But wow, look at that. So first hand, pretty good. Second hand, not so good. But there is a bit of a piece of plastic at the end here. All right. Sometimes it's just a matter of just giving a little. So the right hand's a little bit sturdier. And you know what? Okay. You're going to kit bash. This guy's got some great stuff. All right, so we got the armor here. Nice hand. Stick that in there like this. And an extra pinky finger down here that really adds to the quality of what you want him to get to do. So it's a nice kind of crazy look he's got there. Look at that spear, man. To get all that in the shot, that's some in-depth craziness there. I'm digging that. Now the hands are a little slightly different colored. So you definitely do different variations of this guy. So let's do the head. I love the hair. Oh, we need to talk about the back here. So lots of nice belt straps, nice coloring here. There you go. You were asking me to do it. I could hear you. But the chainmail, you can actually feel it. It's a nice rubbery, you can catch your fingernail on it. It's not paint. It's actually indented into the plastic. So these belts are cool. This hair is awesome. But it's a full ball neck joint. So let's see if we can get that off without stabbing myself in the eye with the lance. All right, so it took a second, but definitely got him off. See the ball joint in there. But look at that neck. Ooh, vicious. I'm going to stick that back on. Hopefully it does not take as long to get it back on as it did to get it off. All right, we're back. Now, it's sturdy. Like, it's really on there. Nope. So this is my problem I've been getting a lot lately. And maybe it's just, you know, the way the plastic's made. Hitting it with a hairdryer is not really what I want to do. But I'm going to have to, I'm going to give one more shot, and we'll see if I can get it on there. All right, that took some solid effort, but it's definitely on there now. So we're going to, can we take this off? I think we can. So let's make him a righty. Let's take this off. And I had an idea here. Let's see if we can get this off. This, again, would just add to the level of... See, I don't think that's going to go in there unless you take this gauntlet off. Cool. Came off. That's what I wanted to know. And we need a good hand. And we can grasp the shield with. I don't know if this is going to be the hand to do it, but what we're going to do is we're going to take this, put this through here. But this is all stuff that, you know, troop builders and collectors, they want to be able to accessorize these guys as much as possible. Because you buy 3 or 4 of these guys and you really want to make each one different, give them all different armor, you know, different weapons, fix the gloves, change the heads. You know, swords are great. I'm really digging this guy just because of, you know, to me, he doesn't have to look like Orlando Bloom. He doesn't have to look like Viggo Mortensen. He just has to look like he's living and from that world of Lord of the Rings. And he does. So, there he is. The Uruk-hai. See if I can get him to stand. I love the boots. It really just feels like he's really real and crazy. In a lot of ways, a lot of other figures and stuff don't. Especially from the old Toy Biz line. They were so flimsy and so easily to beat up. But there he is. You know, I gotta say, these accessories, these extra heads, arms, the hands are all really good, well detailed, well weathered. Really nice stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to focus there. Really nice stuff. Great for kit bashing. This spear is just ridiculous. I mean, look at that. It's just crazy, and it's 11 inches long. So, but as this guy goes, I got to give it up to him. He's just fantastic. Love the hair. Had a little problem getting the head back on. You definitely want to use a hair dryer, but didn't do it for this. I just really had to force it back on. But the armor is great. The belt straps are great. He just feels alive, and that's what you want out of a figure like this. Especially, like as I said earlier, you're comparing the other ones to the actors, where this one you have no comparison. So this one has to breathe. It has to really look like it's alive. And Diamond did it, man. They nailed it. This is a fantastic figure. I definitely would pick up 2 or 3 of these, accessorize them, give them a little bit different look. You know, maybe one doesn't have to have the shield, one doesn't have to have the helmet on, one just carries the lance. Really cool toy. Really awesome figure. They're retailing for about $29.99. I know that seems a bit steep, but you will appreciate the figure. In a lot of ways, this is much cooler than a Marvel Legend. So thank you for Diamond for sending this out to us. This is really like standalone, awesome figure. Part of the series. He's my new favorite. If I had to line them all up again, I would probably say he might be number 1 or number 2. It'd be tough. The little goblin orc guy, he was pretty cool. This guy, he's just a little bit better. Thank you, Diamond. Love it. Have a good night.